The progress continues. I hope y'all are excited for some digging, because we're going to be digging ourselves out of the trenches today. Those trenches being the trenches of having, like, nothing. We're gonna go through a whole bunch of these, like, milestones and upgrades. We're just going to get ourselves to a place where things are just chill. That will never happen. That will never happen. Okay, first things first. I'm going to fix this. Last time I said I didn't care. I care a little bit now. I was so close to just, we're right there. We're right there. Huh. Okay, that is now much less painful on my mind, on the old noggin. Wow, it's real stinky over there. Just a big stanko. I had a dream. Last night I had a dream that I should make a base that has like kind of all of the stuff going to one central location, not like a giant depot for like when I have a million different things, but for like right now, I should just make all of my materials go to like 1 or 2 boxes, max, and then have that just be next to a crafting table and just work that way until I dig myself out of these trenches. So we're gonna work on that eventually once I remember the layout of everything. Okay, I have hella more parts than I thought, although I just said that I don't think I have hella more screws than I thought. That's hella more. Okay, but I mean, at this stage of the game, the hellas aren't really gonna be all that hella. You have to understand. But it's enough. This has progressed. This has progressed from a sad bean sulking in the corner to whatever this is. He's really going through it. Please send your best wishes to this bean. This might be the saddest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Let's move on. Big button. So I can now make assemblers. That's very, very nice. That's very nice. Also, now I can make rotors and modular frames. Also very nice. I can make jump pads, which exist. I forgot they did. See if we can't get us a parachute today. I would like a parachute, because I'm constantly being let down. Where's my ma'am? Where's my ma'am? Hello? Do I not have a... Oh, never mind. Cast screws or iron wire. I think these are both supposed to be really good. I'm gonna go check and see how much of a stupid statement that was. It would appear that cast screws is fine and iron wired is fine sometimes. So we're getting cast screws. That means I can just turn iron ingots directly into screws, which is sick. Make me a parachute. Now I can jump off of high places and descend less fast. That's my elevator pitch for parachutes. Man, it truly is. I'm gonna call this right here. That's Stank Mountain. Okay, this base. This is Stank Mountain Base. I think we can all agree that's the most significant structure that we have as a point of reference here. Probably not this giant pillar here, but the very stinky pile of rocks. Sorry. The very Stank Mountain. Why did I come up here? I'm up here for parachute usage. That's why I was up here. Whee! Incredible. Look at this. The technology. What's over here? Oh, damn. Oh. It's power slug? Don't mind if I do. Sort of just like yoink. Fooya! I forgot how much fun parachute is. Parachute is not as good as jetpack, but parachute's pretty fun. Oh hey, it's copper. Get styled on. Roll away. Now I'm gonna chop down your habitat. In my defense, I need mycelia. I don't like these barnacles. Very thankfully, I can destroy them. And they give me wood. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh bother. My power plant is not powering currently. It's not broken. It's just out of like residual fuel, which is to say almost broken. But that is why I have been collecting stuff. My power grid Hacha. Well, that's on me. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. And yet I'm going to have to relive it every time I go back to edit this video. Wonderful. It makes me so upset that I'm gonna go build some rotors about it. Oh hey, Bean is showing respect to the good mount. What if we kissed in the shade of Stank Mountain? Rode around. Yeah! Just need some plates, then we're gonna have jump pads. Woo! I'm sure they're good. I'm sure you can do some fun stuff with them. I know you can like drive vehicles and it'll like send them flying or whatever. I made like 2 jump pads the first time I played this game ever. They're just kind of like rendered moot by the jetpack. But they could be useful for now. Big but. Okay, I've done all of my shit that I can research. It is time to assemble some smart plating. So here is what we gotta do. We gotta get some assemblers and we gotta have them assemble a thing that goes into this here very, very big space elevator. I have to make 50 of them and it shouldn't take too long. And that'll unlock like the next set of research stuff, which I believe includes coal. Make us a little platform here, put a couple assembliers on it. So I'm going to need reinforced iron plates, I'm going to need rotors, so we're also going to need assemblers to build those, so that those can be the components that go into there, and then that can go into the space elevator, and then that goes into space, and then I never see it again. Goodbye, smart plating. I need inventory room. I'm not super far from some researchers for that, I think. Let's see. Oh, I can research the nut and the bacon. I cannot research paleberry, because I have not found one. Expanded tool belt. I think I'm gonna do that first. Gonna need my cilia and rotors. I almost said rotoms, just because Pocopia on the brain. I'm not even playing it. I'm just like in proximity to someone who's playing it. Here's what I'm learning. I need screws. Well, no, I knew that. I'm just gonna start building out a little like platform near the space elevator and just build a whole like pipeline to make all these parts to go into the elevator. But that's going to start with me needing to get just a lot of screws going and more concrete. That's just the game, baby. Don't hate the player, which is me. Hate the game. I don't know why you hate me, though. I'm just trying to get concrete. I think once I get this nice little pipeline set up, we're going to go adventuring. We're going to go exploring. We're going to open up the map and see more of it. Because apparently I've seen a little bit over here somehow. That or the game's map is just really, really notoriously glitchy. We're going to assume glitchy. So I believe both of these parts require screws. Let's double check that. Yeah, okay. They both require screws. That's fine. That's fine because if it's not fine, I'm gonna have a hard time playing this game because that's half of this game. It's half concrete and half screws. Everything else is details. It would seem I'm sort of generally in need of more biofuel sources, so I'm gonna go clear cut all of these guys. And I actually have the fuel to do it now too. So get wrecked. Trees. Sorry about your fibers. That should be power enough for a little while. I shouldn't have said that. I'm about to lose my power grid, huh? Okay, we're gonna manifold these bitches, which is to say just make like a daisy chain sort of conveyor belt thing for getting them their resources. So I got 4 constructors here. They're all gonna be making screws to eventually go through some more pipelines and then end up in there. I'm saying pipelines. I shouldn't say pipelines because there are literal pipelines later in this game. What is my power consumption situation before I start building too much? Ooh, let's add more burners. All I want to do is expand infinitely without having to worry about my impacts. Why can't I? It's actually, how many of these can I upgrade? Seems worth it. Start upgrading some of these conveyor belts so these resources move quicker so they actually get to the machines that I need them to get to a little faster so that I don't lose power. Okay. Got a little more overhead. I can dig it. Feel slightly more comfortable connecting up all this stuff over here. Only slightly though. One of the very nice things that you can do to help expand your power grid when you have shit power lines like I do right now is you can just take a power pole and instead of building it and then connecting it to everything else, you can point the power pole at the line you want it to share and click and then place, and it does that. It connects it to the other 2 power poles. What a nice little tip. Thanks, me. Okay, I've got a whole lot of these boys making screws now. So then we're gonna get them kind of aggregated into one conveyor belt. That's then going to take it around back into the next sort of like phase of machines to be used to mill the inputs to there. I could be doing a lot of this by hand. We're going to ignore that. Okay, so I'm going to want a couple assemblers for each. So we're going to do like an assembler for rotors here. And then on over here, we'll do the other thing, which is the reinforced plates. Tell you what, actually, I don't need to manifold these. I just have manifold brain, I think. If you or a loved one is suffering from manifold brain, talk to your doctor immediately, by the way. Because you may also be suffering from not having enough reinforced iron plates. That's fine. We'll just do a slower conveyor belt. Okay, we are getting there. We have most of the stuff hooked up. Now I just gotta bring the other material that each of these things need into the assemblers so that they can assemble and then go into the final assembler, and then we're gonna have smart plating and we're gonna be so smart and pretty fucking plated. Are you making plates? You're making plates. Guess what? You're gonna make plates going this way now. It's your destiny. Do not run from it. Nothing like a good long conveyor belt. All right. They'll get here eventually, but I promise some ingots will come down this at some point, and they're gonna go into a constructor that's gonna make plates and then go into the things. I need power. We will eventually have some ingots over here. They're just taking their damn sweet time. You're gonna make plates. You're doing what, 20 a minute? What can you handle? What kind of platage? Oh my goodness. You can handle up to 30 a minute. We're gonna have to do some more constructors. No one could have seen that coming. Having to build additional buildings. Ridiculous. Absolutely absurd. Get out of here with such an accusation. Anyway, time to build more buildings. They're still working on it. They're making their way downtown. Very much looking forward to being able to see my base from a higher perspective. It's a whole lot easier to build stuff when you're not as tall as the thing that you're building. I am small. Merge these guys on up and send them on their merry way. We are officially assembling. Look at that object being assembled. Look at this doohickey. Look at this widget. The last thing I need is iron rods, but I have just so many of them in my inventory that I'm just gonna put a box down and let that work its magic. Box. Connect the box to the thing. Put a bunch of rods in there. No problemo. Okay, so now that's going through. This will start building. That'll be going into here. That'll start building. That'll go into there, and we're gonna make progress. Oh my god, we did it. I do need to go through and upgrade like most of these belts to the next tier of belts because everything is inefficient. But that's okay. One thing at a time. The thing that we should focus on is the fact that at some point during this video, we will have made progress towards the end of phase 1. And that is just more than I could have ever imagined. Except for that was the plan. So I did imagine it. I'm so thirsty. What the fuck? We have liftoff of 2 out of 50 of the smart plates. Perfect. That's just going to take time to build up. So we are going to explore. Because I want to be not at this one spot for much longer. Which way shall we explore? We are going to explore north. What's up this way? How you doing? I have a chainsaw. How do you feel about that? 3 smart plates on the board. Make it 4. I never would have imagined such progress. If anyone's looking for my destiny, it's being manifested currently. Oh, my feet are wet. Ah! I'm dreading the fact that I'm probably going to be like out adventuring. I'm going to get a your power grid done beefed it notification and I'm going to have to go deal with that. But for now, we're just going to pretend that everything is fine and that I did stock up enough biofuel and we're not going to get called home. It's fine. We're going to embrace our adventuring spirit. Hope we find some more Mercer spheres. What do we got going on over here? Got a bird. Damn. Man, reaching things is a lot harder when you can't fly. I left my tracker thing at home. Can I make another one? Do I have the parts for that? I do. Remember, kids, always leave home unprepared because then maybe you'll be able to build the things that you needed and forgot This has been life advice with Endeavorance. Ooh, a crashed ship. Ow. Your face is a vent. I don't like that. My strategy of face tanking the enemy's attacks seems to be working. Now we crouch, sneak up on this guy. All right, what we got here? Got some iron plates, some pipes, rubber. What's up? Oh, nope, that's steel pipe. That's not rubber. It's not rubber. False alarm. Sorry, everyone. Needs 100 mewatts? I don't feel like going back to my base to grab 100 megawatts. So we're gonna just mark this for later. Boop. Going north. Oh, my parachute, I already forgot. Okay, this changes everything. This changes a little bit. Ooh, it's a slug. Don't mind if I do. Oh, it's a cat. Oh, I'm getting straight up looked at. I don't need that heat right now. What, you wanna play? You wanna play? What? Oh, come here. Oh God, you've got kittens. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh God, it's a whole thing. Oh, it's a herd of cats. Oh no. Oh hey, immersive sphere. That's okay. I wanted to come back and check on how things are progressing over here. That's why I died. It was intentional. I love replacing conveyor belts. It's very fun. I can smell the efficiency. All right, before I head out, I'm going to dump a few more bio things into the bio thing burner. It burns bio things, and then I'm gonna head back out because I still want to explore. I feel like I got my explore got cut short a little bit. I don't know why. I feel that way. But we are halfway there on the smart plating. Went north last time. We're gonna go east this time. That's how you pronounce east, by the way. Maybe this will yield less cats and more spheres. Oh, hi, slug. Are you defended? Not like I care. I am an expert combatant. Bonk. I bet you wish you had the power of electricity. Instead, you just have the power of ramming me with your body. Slug. Oh, some caterium. Caterium is an ore that's basically gold. It's used for, like, electronics and stuff. I'm not really in need of it yet, and, like, collecting it from those random nodes is not that useful, but it does help for research stuff. Same for quartz. It's stanky over there, but I want the, I want the slug. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Leave! I died. I died, but it was so worth it. Okay, we died going north and east. We're gonna go west. West is the ocean. We're gonna go south. I could be optimizing my smart plating stuff, but instead I'm going to just sit here in awe of Stank Mountain. Ooh, there's another power slug up there, but I feel like I should probably get a little further before I die. Grab some nuts. Oh, well, this is cool. Oh, I know where I am. I think this is kind of where I have an oil rig in my other game. So wait, am I near oil? I think I'm near oil. I think I'm near oil. Not that I can use it yet, but I'll soon be able to. What I need though is coal. I should look for coal. What's the search for things button? V? I can't look for coal yet. Well, ooh, Mercer Sphere. I do think I would like to eat that Mercer Sphere. Ow. Feel like I shouldn't be being attacked right now. I've got nuts. I can eat nuts. Cramming some nuts in my face real quick so I can heal up, and then we'll get back to our fight. It's fine. Just hang on a sec. Okay, hi, buddy. Yeah, you've got a really cool fancy attack. I don't have my power grid. I've got so many things I gotta focus on right now, buddy, but one of them is my power grid, which takes precedence over you, but I also want that Mercer Sphere. But I want to fix my power grid. I'm dying. I'm clipping into your face. Oh my God. Get out of here. You're making my life way too hard. Let's see if we can get this Mercer Sphere without dying. Classic stackable conveyor poles. Because I don't have ladders right now. Yoink. Go fix my power grid. Oh no. Oh, I survived. Ooh, a cave. Oh, we're gonna go caving after this. Fix my power grid, go in a cave. My two favorite things. Man, my power grid truly is down. But why though? Why doth this happen? Huh? No. Thumbs down. I guess I gotta build another burner. Out of room on this platform though. We're just gonna like build a half-ass burner somewhere. I know what we'll do. We'll expand this way. All right. We boogieing. All right, back to trying to go south. Ooh, but I want that slug. Oh, and that slug? What challenges await me? Show thyself. You're a bird. I don't think you're the challenge. Are you undefended up there? Let's find out. What a game. Ah! Ah! I'm being killed. What a game. Holy shit. Too powerful. Okay. That was just embarrassing. Bees, be gone. Going up. Get dead. Just be gone. I don't need you. I don't need this. I don't need this hostility. I'm just gonna go kill this one just out of spite now. Why are you here? Good thing I got a lot of nuts. All right, back to south. God, we're at 37 out of 50 smart plating. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be so good. I do declare the parachute is pretty peaceful. Just kind of floating through the air here. Lovely. So it's a big waterfall. In the business, we call that a large turfall. That's what that's called. And then over here, we've got the double arches of McDonald's. The first company to colonize this planet. Ooh, Mercer Sphere. Ah! Okay. Thank you, Wall, for breaking my momentum there. Very appreciated. So much hostility in this world. And I have to confront all of it. Die. No, the hostilities. Ooh, Mercer Sphere. Don't mind if I do. I'm trying to get a lot of Mercer Spheres right now because I want to unlock the Dimensional Depot, which is the thing that, like, lets you store items, like, in the cloud so that you don't have to keep them on your person all the time. Cats? I hear cats. I hear cats and I'm running. Okay, run away. I can't wait to have a jetpack so I can reach things that I see. Oh, I found the cats. Nut up first before we handle this menace. All right, cats. Let's go. Sort of an audiovisual nightmare situation, I gotta say. Where are you going? Flashlight. B. There's the button. Can't see shit. Can't see shit. What is this way? This is a nice, long, not spooky corridor through the woods at night. Where am I? I mean, I've accomplished south. I've definitely done that. Where does this go? Ow. Oh, it's pretty in the sky. How lovely. Just gonna be finding a bunch of stacked conveyor poles around the map later on in the game. It's history building. Ah! I just got rammed! I was doing a gag! How dare you? 47 out of 50, we are so close. Just gonna keep going south till we get there. Oh hey, this is where my main base is in the other game, and it's Hank! Hi, Hank! Okay, so there's this like very large flying manta ray thing in this area that just sort of like flies in a route around this place. It's sort of off in the distance there. You can't really see it because it's quite far away. But that's Hank. That's not a community thing. That's just me. That's just me. I decided that his name was Hank because I kept seeing it. I was like, what the fuck is that thing? I'm just going to call it Hank and be done with it. At some point, I will try to get on top of Hank just to show you how great it is. Similar to bouncing on the top of the beans. You can jump on the beans and they are very bouncy. But that's a lot easier to do when you have a jetpack. 49! 49 out of 50! I guess we're getting one more slug. And then we're gonna do it. Oh hey, pale berries. Oh hey, 50 out of 50! Oh, I'm dying. I kinda want to. But I'm not gonna do that. Oh, Hank? Hi, Hank! How's it going? Everybody wave to Hank. Everybody wave to Hank. Why aren't you waving? Bye, Hank. Alright, I'm gonna go back north. And then we are going to pull the big lever. Alright, we've got all 50 smart plating in this here space elevator. Now I get the honors of pulling the lever. You even get to pull the lever multiple times. It's wonderful. Okay, cargo loaded. Securing container.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub. Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore, and exploit for a better fix-it future.
And now, for the moment we've all been waiting for. Whoosh. Woo. Well, I've got 4 out of the 1,000 smart plating that I gotta do, so that's a start. This was good. This was good. This is successful. We're on phase 2. I can get coal power going next time. It's gonna be great. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back with more Satisfactory at some point. Take care.